The boy was suddenly shot in the head while running, but to his surprise, the bullet pulled from his head turned out to be a flea. Before Killua could even react, another shot hit him in the neck, instantly knocking him back several feet. At this moment, Killua was completely confused. He couldn't figure out where the attack was coming from. It turned out that on a mountaintop 100 kilometers away, there was a man with a sniper rifle. He was able to make such an accurate shot from that distance thanks to the help of the Dragonfly Man. The Dragonfly Man's eyes were like satellite surveillance cameras, tracking Killua's every movement. Not only that, but he could predict Killua's next move. The next moment, a bullet hit Killua in the leg, and he suddenly realized the wound was bleeding heavily. Before he could react, another attack hit his arm. At this point, Killua realized the enemy's strategy. They wanted to drain his stamina through continuous bleeding until he collapsed. Then the enemy loaded another bullet and shot at him again. To their surprise, Killua managed to dodge the attack. With his eyes closed, Killua surrounded himself with an intense aura, trying to feel the enemy's position. At the same time, the Dragonfly Man noticed Killua's actions and was curious about his ability, so he ordered Ikarugo to shoot again. But to their shock, instead of dodging the attack, Killua intentionally took the hit. The reason? Killua needed the angle to pinpoint where the enemy was hiding. He then ran straight toward the enemy's direction. Ikarugo immediately tried to flee, but what he didn't expect was that Killua had already appeared behind him in an instant, landing a fatal blow right to his head. Just then, a bunch of octopus tentacles suddenly shot out from Ikarugo's mouth, trapping Killua instantly. Ikarugo then threw Killua into the mermaid pool below. However, unexpectedly, Killua managed to cut the tentacles in an instant and used them to climb onto a nearby wall. Seeing this, Ikarugo was startled and quickly ran away. But the next second, Killua appeared right in front of him and threatened him to reveal the Dragonfly Man's ability. However, Ikarugo refused to betray his ally. Instead, he severed his own tentacles and tried to fall into the mermaid pool himself. Just as he was about to drop, Killua reached out and saved him, expressing great respect for his courage, then tossed him to the ground. But the next moment, a massive shark leapt out of the water, aiming to bite Killua.